No, I think it's too early to have those kinds of conversations. I think that the FIA with the event organisers need to do a full analysis into the accident that happened on Sunday, and I think everybody's concern in our sport at the moment is with Jules and his recovery. I can't talk about what we discuss in our strategy group meetings, but safety is always on the agenda in Formula One. Our sport is dangerous, at times, but a lot of work has been done behind the scenes over the past 20 years since Ayrton died at Imola in '94, and I think that you see a lot of accidents now in Formula One where you don't necessarily expect drivers to walk away, and certainly prior to 20 years ago they wouldn't necessarily have done so. But a lot of work has been done, and drivers are, they do walk away in most scenarios now, but we're always talking about safety in Formula One. It's always on our agenda in order to make sure that our drivers are as protected as they can be in the sport that we compete in. I think it's something that we have to look at. If it can improve safety, then of course it has to be on the agenda as a conversation to have. But closed cockpits, they're not easy technically for us to integrate into a Formula One car, and of course they change the very nature of what a Formula One car looks like, and we have to look at all the options available to us, whether that's a closed cockpit or not. But I think those conversations need to go on behind the scenes. Yeah, I think it is. Whenever we have a situation like this in our sport, it reverberates around it, and that's quite natural. And everyone is obviously hugely concerned for Jules and the condition that he's in at the moment. So we're just monitoring that, trying to keep communications with the FIA, who are in charge of it, with the hospital. So going into Russia, I think it's going to be really difficult for everybody, not least obviously Jules's colleagues and the drivers that have to line up on Sunday afternoon.